Can you hear me? Test, test. Can you hear me? Okay, great. Test, test. Okay, apparently the market will open around 20 minutes, from 20 minutes now. Okay, I'm gonna be clear about something. I'm doing this for me, so I may talk English, and sometimes I may use my own language, which is Arabic Darija, because I'm from Morocco anyway, by the way. Anyway, my expectation actually is to go higher. I have these highs. Let me go to the CFDs. Here's one of them. Yep. Yeah, I'm looking for these highs to be targeted at the opening bell. So, okay, let me tell you what I have here exactly. On the left side, I have the future index of Nasdaq and ES. Okay. And in the right side, I have the CFDs, the CFD of the Nasdaq, and also the annotation of the the Nasdaq future. Okay. And you're gonna tell me why you like why you don't have the live data over here. Basically, I didn't pay for the data. That's why I'm using the trade of 8 data for the data of CME. Anyway, what I was saying. Okay, so basically now we are in in the we're gonna touch. I think we already touched and pierced the new week opening gap, because this is delayed 10-minute delayed. I think, yeah. We took. Sorry, because I have the. Sorry. Which low is this? Because I need the New York time. The 550 low, the dead zone. No, no, actually it's not, because I was seeing here the the 5 minutes. I need the 50 minutes. Anyway, yeah, we took the dead zone low. I'm expecting the London lows to be pierced and see how this range will act. Okay, I'm keeping my eyes on this 5 minutes, 5 minute BC, as well as the consequent encroachment of this new week opening gap. Okay, basically it's it is like the same consequent encroachment of the 5 minutes BC. That's crazy, right? Anyway, I would love I would love to see the market sell off there and give a bearish bias for people to make them think that the market will tank lower. I would love to see that, and consolidate a little bit more, and then target the high that I had that I have in the CFD. Let me note it here so we can be clear. I think it's this one. Don't know. Maybe. Yeah, this one. This one. Anyway, in the CFDs we are inside the weekly BC or CB. Let me check after this, after annotating this by side. But in here we seem that we are already lower than it, higher than it. Okay, no, I'm sorry, lower than it. You see it? This weekly CB. Let's us try to see it. We are inside it in the CFDs, but the we already get away from it in the Nasdaq, in the future Nasdaq. Okay, I cannot say what we're gonna do next, as we have a higher risk this week. There's a high risk because of the election. Okay, so you can expect everything. We really don't know. Let's be honest about this. Everything can happen. We don't know how much it will take to know which the new president will be. Either it's Trump or Harris or whatever her name is. So now we are touching the consequent encroachment of the weekly CB in the CFD, not the future. If you focus, if you see the chart, you're gonna see that we are playing around between new week's opening gaps, the previous one and the current one. Okay, let me just remember which one is the new one, the current one. I think I notated it in blue. Yeah, this is the current one. Those are old ones, all of them. I don't know which date they belong to, so I note this one in red because it's close to another new week opening gap, and I'm afraid that I take the new week opening gap of the high of this new week opening gap and mix it with the low. That's why I changed the color. But anyway, the blue one is the current new week opening gaps. Current new week opening gap. So we reacted from it, and we are going to another new week opening gap. Like I said, let's see a beautiful sweep taking the Asia session low and the London lows. Okay, and let's see if we have a respect on the consequent encroachment of this new week opening gap and targeting this buy side. By the way, I will not trade today, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. It depends on the result of the election, so I cannot really say. It's all dependent on the election. Let me put it this way. That way. Sorry guys if you hear my meeting. Who cares? I need to eat. Fuck it. Let me go back to the CFDs. As you can see, you see the effect on the consequent encroachment and the closing below it. It's beautiful, right? But for me, I think we're gonna go higher. Doesn't really make me so convinced that you're gonna go lower. I really don't think so. About the dollar, yeah, wait. The dollar is all up to what the result of the election will be. I think we have a high news impact at 10 as yeah, BMI. So actually it's messy, to be honest with you. I don't like it. It's pretty bad. I don't really like it. By the way, this is in the new day opening up of last Friday. I forget to do something. I forget to note the new. Even though they don't really matter if you are in the CFDs. The the new weeks and the new day opening gaps that matter. I think the one that are the future, in the future market. I may be wrong. I really don't know, but that's what I think because the CFD market they only try to mimic what the future market did of a particular index. Okay, this is my thoughts, but I really don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is how I understand it. Okay, to differentiate from the other lines, let me put it in blue, blue, blue. Okay, this is the daily volume imbalance. I don't know if we need it again because we already lay a candle there. I really don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it bigger so we can know that something is it is in the daily. We have another new week opening up. It's gonna get messy if I get it there because this one I think is already below in the future. So I'm just putting this just for fun, okay, just for illustration purposes. But the one that I will be focusing on is the one that it is in the future market. Beautiful. uh 9 minutes. Let me go to the 5 minute here and the 1 minute here. Beautiful. So basically nothing so far that really say that we're gonna do something bigger. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't see something here that enticed me. If I were supposed to trade, there's nothing in here enticing me to enter a trade. So far. If there is like a trade that we would have taken if we were not in the current environment, I will I will say this trade. I would point it out, okay? Now back and forth. The 15-minute looks ugly. I don't like the 15 minutes at all. If you see in the 15 minute, we have a nice sweep on the 5:15 load, and now we are like trying to go higher inside the 5:15 minute CB. I don't think it's gonna be inversion now, but later it may be, yeah. Actually, everyone is anticipating the market will go higher due to this election thing. But the smart money guys, they will not really allow that to give people what they think. They will like sink the market to a discount, and then when it's higher, at that time when they're gonna run it higher, no one will believe that the market will still continue higher or going higher, or they will not, like, they will be afraid to enter a long trade. Let me put it that way. I'm sorry if you hear a machine here, so if there's something important to say here, I'm gonna put it out. By the way, both of the accounts are demos account. I don't trade any funded account or a challenger account, so both of them are demo. Okay. Probably this video will be private after I finish it. I don't know, maybe. I think that will be beneficial for me. Because actually all of this I'm doing is for myself, so it wouldn't mean so much to you. gonna enter to this video and you're gonna say, what the hell is this guy doing? It's like all messed up. It's sharp, the color that he's using. I really don't give a fuck about that. I really don't care. I'm sorry to use the bad word there. Just for me, you know. Plus I'm new into this YouTube live stuff. I can make a video, record a video, and store it in my laptop, but you know, the laptop storage is not. I don't have much gigas, you know, so the online storage, the YouTube storage, will be my solution. So. 2 minutes to the open. Look like that. It looks like that. We may. The 15 minutes may act as an inversion. No, I don't believe so. I think we're gonna sink before going higher. Let me see the results of how it's going for the election. The thing is, we may not know who's going to win today or tomorrow. We may wait till next month, next few days, weeks. You really don't know. Oh. 10 seconds. There you go. That is the volatility coming. It seems it's going for the high of the PM session of yesterday. So, yep. We took it, we just took it, so. What is the high? Okay, 21.90. Yep, we are too close to a new week opening up, apparently. They're gonna touch it. Like everyone is buying right now. Yeah, we just touch it, yeah. New pick on new week opening gap low. Okay, so apparently she wants to take the high first. Yep. Actually, I wanted that low to be taken out, so because you know everyone is smart before the election. Everyone will say the market will go higher because he heard a friend say that the market will go higher. They're just buying at the opening, buying calls, you know. By the way, the 15-minute CB will act as an inversion. Also this 5-minute. I'm sorry you may not hear me when I'm talking, while I'm eating. Don't know what to do about it. It's pulling down from the new week opening gap. I don't think we're done yet. What is the low of this? 177. Yep. Okay, 177. Okay, the current new week opening gap is the high of it is 170. We are 7 handles higher than it, so coming, the higher the buy side liquidity. Because yesterday we had a big short. It wasn't that big, but you get my point. And we left beautiful buy side liquidity, plus the buy side liquidity we had on 12 p.m. Friday. So the lefts been left untouched. So which is actually expected to go there, but I wanted the lows to be taken first before going to those highs. Well, building a range, as you can see. Nothing to say, nothing to execute on. As the risk is really high. It's really high. Let me see the dollar. What's the dollar doing? I forget to mention it. Oh boy. The dollar is sinking. Let me see, what is this? Yeah, I think this is a weekly BCB. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, let me say really quick my analysis about the dollar. Let me remove all of this. Basically, what I'm thinking about the dollar, I think we're gonna go higher. Yeah, in the long run. Okay. For some reason, if Harris wins, we may have a weak dollar to this beautiful BC, and then run it higher to here. Okay, according to what I see right now, or the consequent encroachment of this inversion fair value gap in the monthly. Okay, so if we pass through to it, you know the next two. You know the next target, and then we're gonna rip off higher. Anyway, with that being said, let's go back. We see some movement in the market. I think we took the high. I believe so. We took the high. Sorry. No, we did not. What is the high here? 31, 31.50. Yeah, 33.50. What is the high here? Yeah, 54. So we are far away from it. Not far away, but I think we're gonna rip off right now. Before I think at 40, or before going to 40, 39.30, I want to see this BC stay open, act as a breakaway gap, at least the lower portion of it, and have a beautiful institutional order flow into the real, and then one higher to the buy side. So this is how I'm gonna see it. But now it's gonna be somewhat idiotic. to enter a trade, to be honest with you, because we are too much in the premium according to the yesterday range. So we are too much in the premium. I wouldn't suggest you to buy right now, but let's watch. I think it's going there. Where's the first fair value gap? Let us see. There you are. Yeah, it is the first one, right? Which means this is the 930. So yeah, it is the first one. So it's gonna be, if you see a lot of consolidation inside of it, it's time distortion. So gonna have a weak morning after the first 30 minutes, which is the opening range. I think we're gonna go to take the high. Yeah, like I said, this one I wanted to be tracked as a breakaway gap and run higher and then go back to it and do whatever she wants there, either act as an inversion or as a busy. But I would love to see the market sink. I want it to act as an inversion fair value gap. This one, yeah, this is how I'm going to see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but before taking the high, I mean after taking the high, what the volume imbalance between the 38 and 39 candle, I'm sorry, 39 and 40 candle. Okay, I want to go back to it. I want to lower the lower portion to be left open and then go higher. Beautiful close, beautiful close. I love it. We are now playing inside the new week opening gap, as you can see in the CFD and probably also in the future index. So we have failed, we repriced to the 1 minute BC. So if you have a close now below the consequent encroachment, I'm not expecting that, but it failed to act as a breakaway gap. So I want to close above the consequent encroachment if we're gonna go run higher. At the same time, we have a proportion block, bullish order block. Okay. So basically, she left those highs. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying there's a high risk. So it returned to the original bullish order block, as you can see. Let me go to the yeah, and note that we have a open range gap higher, so we may expect going back to it. I'm expecting that, let me be honest, I'm expecting that, but before getting that high swept. Okay, it is fantastic. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I'm gonna tell you why. we have we, we didn't have any close below the consequent encroachment of the first presented fair value gap after 9:30. Yeah, that's amazing, right? And we return to the initial bullish order block. Even though we respected the proportional low block because we didn't have any 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 candle close below it. You see this? This is beautiful. That's really beautiful. So if I were to trade here, I'm gonna buy long here, put my stop loss below the consequent encroachment of this beautiful wick here, and have this act as an inversion. Okay, what I'm doing? Sorry. Okay, let's have it like that. As you can see in the CFD, look at the open of the last 15 minutes of the of the last 15-minute candle, and the 45 candle. It's opened right at the high of the new week opening gap. Isn't that amazing? So that is telling us something. But wait, let's not jump to conclusion. If I were to trade, like I said, I will see this one act as an inversion, and the beautiful buy. I'm sorry, low resistance liquidity one to that buy side. Okay, if we were not in this environment, which I don't suggest anyone to trade on it, because this is a pure manipulation. I don't like the fact that it is keeping going back and forth between those two fair value gaps, the first fair value gap and the CB here. I don't really like it because I will see it this week going respecting the mean threshold, push on the block, closing before the 5-minute candle prints at the high here, then going higher. I wouldn't love to see, I wouldn't love to see that. Okay, I don't like this. Let me put it that way, this way. This is not an indicator of a low resistance liquidity one, but I'm sure if we were in another day beside today, like this week in general, probably we will be already going lower after taking the high. Let me see. Okay, then the ES is actually the same. Yeah, is pretty much the same. Okay, now we are going to the consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. In another word, we are selling off, but the ES doesn't seem that it wants to sell off. Yes, it's strong. Yeah, it's strong. Beautiful. Isn't this beautiful? Damn. Okay, what is the high? 45. So we are waiting for the first macro, AM macro, morning macro. Let me put it that way. So, okay, never mind. 50. What is the high? 54, right? Yep, 54. So I don't mind if we check it now, but I will prefer to check it at the first 20 minutes macro. Actually, it's not the first, but for the New York guys. It's gonna take us at. She really wants to take us at 50. Look at it. Come on, baby, give me an immediate rebalance and then when it's higher. In the CFD, we already took the high, so come on, beautiful. Okay, there you are. Yay. Anyway. Now I have another high in play. Actually, I didn't include it in there, just for this bad boy here. Is the Friday high? Yeah, it's wait. Yeah, is this the last Friday high? We may go there. So let me just put my annotation there so we know what I. Yeah, 88.50. 88.50. So there you go. Okay. Oh, buddy, everyone is buying right now, right? Everyone is buying, literally. I don't like this. I don't like it like this because I can see the manipulation, you know? You understand me? They open higher, they send the price higher just to gather the liquidity downside. And now we are in a high risk environment. Anything can pop up, anything can happen. Especially what's happening in the Middle East, Free Palestine. So the CFD looks stronger, to be honest. Yeah, it's looking stronger, buddy. So we will have been net positive if we took the trade in here, like I said, acting as an inversion. My stop loss below this consequent caution wick. Basically, it will be below this proportional order block, bullish order block. It's gonna have a beautiful trade, to be honest. It was a low resistance liquidity one, but I would have preferred to see it run higher in here. Okay. So don't ask too much. Okay. And we still haven't entered the first hour, like how to say it. How to say it here? I forget. No, yeah, the first silver bullet. I think no, it's the second. Yeah, there is the London one. This one. And the PM one. Actually, there are more than those three, but just saying the major one. And I'm gonna say something crazy. What I have discovered lately is that there is something into the 10:30. There's like every time at 10:30 something happen. It's like there is like injection of liquidity. You understand my point? The algorithms start moving. Like for example, let's say we're gonna go higher. The whole opening gap, and then we're still going higher. The whole like the first 30 minutes into the silver bullet. after 30 minutes, like 10:30, I see that the market's going to retrace and going for the lows. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because I have enough data to support what I'm saying. So I'm not just saying this just for. Where's the high that I noted? That's weird. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. I noted it in the picture, not in here. Basically, I'm keeping an eye for if we take it. If we take it, I'm gonna stay it. The CFD is it's really stronger than future, even even though it's supposed to be the other way around, right? Oh shit, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We took it, ladies and gentlemen. We really took it. Both in the CFD market and the Nasdaq and the index feature. So now, what is the high? Approximately 300. So 299.50. It seems that she wants to go back to the weekly CP, right? Maybe. Like I said, I'm still bearish. I'm not bearish, but you get my point. I'm still looking for a sell-off. Because anything, you could expect anything today, so there is no limit, you understand my point? Anything can happen. Actually, I'm not keeping track of what is happening right now. The election. Let me just check. Check. I don't know the data. Let me check. Sorry. But the final result, I think it's gonna be after 6 p.m. or tomorrow morning, New York time. I don't know, so. Or at 12, apparently. Tomorrow at 12 a.m., so. Let me see. I don't know if there is a website that tells you like the live election. Damn. Somehow I feel that Harris will win. Doesn't matter if you vote, if everyone votes for Trump. I think somehow Harris is going to win. I don't really want to talk about it, but like there's a lot of things that I want to say, but it's not I'm afraid, but So I think it's my first video, my second or third, so I don't want to screw it up. Anyway, I don't really know. I want the live election. Yeah. Yeah. You can't go to the CBC, so it's pretty detailed there. So beautiful. Okay, 2-1. Now we are in. Oh yeah, the SME news. I totally forgot about it. Shit. It sent the price higher. Whoever is long now shouldn't really be long at this moment, but I am long in the long run. If you're holding like a short-term trade or where you shouldn't, or a swing trade or a position trade, yeah, I understand. We may have like going higher than consolidate and going down in the launch macro, taking whatever liquidity is left of the AM session. Maybe we're gonna see that. I really don't know. I don't have enough information to conclude that, so I will need more market data to conclude that. Maybe at 11. Yeah, at 11 I can say what I want to see before we close this stream. We have approximately 9 hours before the first pool closed. I really don't understand how this works. Let's see if we're gonna have image rebalance here. We failed to go to the new week opening app below, and I think also goes for the weekly here. Weekly see below. Let me see. Yeah, I can handle short. أكبر الحق is Adhan, the call of prayer, the call for prayer. So I'll be going after the Adhan finished around. Gonna pray for around 10 minutes, then come back to you guys. Come back to me because no one watches the live, so. I think we're gonna sell off. Doesn't seem like she wants to go lower right now. Okay. Okay guys, I'm gonna lift you up for around 10 minutes, I think. Gonna go pray. Hello, hello. Just came back from the salad, from my prayer. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, the market starts selling off. So basically, I will go short here. Now I will not, because apparently, like I said, the higher risk environment that we are in. So a short here, a stop loss here. I'm targeting the first fair value gap, and it's better to do it with either 2 micro or 1 micro for the leverage purposes. Okay, I hope everyone heard that. I don't know if my mic, yeah, I think my mic is working. What I'm doing? Okay. If we took like, for example, 2 micros, you're gonna look to a pyramid. That's for sure. So no why? Because you don't know if it's going to go to the low that you want it to go to. Yep. Yes. You really don't know. Anyway, it's already given us a message that we may have high resistance liquidity one, which I don't like, because we have been going back and forth to the 1 minute CB. This one, yeah, this one. I would love to say, sorry, that we don't close about. Okay, if we close, it's better to close like that's above it, like this. I would not love to see a close in here, or any shape or form, like above this one, like a close in here. That's a red flag for me. Let me put it that way. Okay, so far so good. A quick run higher, go into the bearish or the black that I noted, like my stop loss would be at the high of it. So okay, the same thing applying here for the ES is like they are following the same pattern, but for some reason I think the Nasdaq is way more stronger than ES. Like the Nasdaq, you feel that it wants to do something, you know, it wants to move, it wants to do a whole bunch of crazy things, but the ES is just like a beautiful boy that listens to his parents. But for the Nasdaq, it doesn't seem that way. See, hyped. closing here would be nice. Nope, there is no need at all. Now I'm gonna trail my stop in here, because if we take this high, there's nothing to say there. So if you go to the 30-second, you're gonna see a equal highs. No, yeah, I'm sorry, no, they're not. Okay, because if if they were equal highs there, I will probably not trail my stop, because I would love to see it go and take it, you know. Because everyone is buying this. Like, literally everyone. Now, they are right, kind of, but so I think it's a little bit too early to buy. You need to wait. I think the best buy, it will be in the Asia session today, because most likely we're gonna get the results. I don't know, but I think the last poll will be closed at 12 a.m. So we're gonna have a nice Asia session. So you're gonna be focusing there somehow. There, if you are in a discount, it's a good buy. Just know your model. If your model presented itself there, so you have a kind of higher probability trade. But it's better to do it with a lower leverage than usual. So, like I said, I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like it. So, it's taking too much time inside that 1 minute busy. I think it's waiting for the 10:30. Don't believe me, guys, about the 10:30. Trust me, you're gonna see something crazy. I think, you know why? I think it's because it's the first 1 hour after the open range gap. After the opening, I'm sorry, after the opening bell, because if you see the 1 hour on the regular trading hours on the trading view, you're gonna see that we didn't even print the first 1 hour. Just let me show you why we are in this mess. Yeah, this is the first hour. See, that's why I think is the reason of the injection of liquidity at 10:30. So basically, I don't like this. If you check the SI, I really don't like it. Now, okay, let me go to the 30-second to have a higher look of what's really happening here. Okay, this is my last line of defense. This one, this balanced price ranged. Okay, let me do this. Do it this way. Sorry. Okay. There you go. There you go. Okay. If you close higher in here, probably it's going to continue going higher or consolidating. If you are doing this, yeah. So this would take me out of my trade. So it wasn't a good short. So basically, what I'm expecting is either consolidation or going higher. But at least I'm not going to draw this conclusion till 10:30, because 10:30 we are so close to it. I think we're gonna see what will happen there. So before this, I'm gonna make sure to tell you what's going to happen. But for now, I don't see it going lower, because I don't like the way she's moving right now. But she's selling the idea of a bull flag. You know, what does that mean? I don't like that. People will buy this, and they're gonna buy it in a weakness, because this is not strength. literally not strange to buy it now. That's all. Here it was kind of, but it's still in the premium somehow. But if you see it from, sorry, if you see it from here, taking this high, I think it's a one. No, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's still in the premium. So, anyway, let's see what will happen. Now we still got 5 more minutes till 10:30, I think. Nothing to see here. May go higher after the reaction from here. I cannot say it's 100%. I'm not 100% for sure, but the market it's bound to go higher today. But at least we will love to see a comeback in here. Yeah. Maybe try to take the London lows. Okay, we still got 3 more minutes. Okay, there's what I'm going to say to you. There's two cases scenario here. First thing you see here is an SMT, right? Higher high, and we're gonna say a lower high. I'm not going to use the dollar here because I found out later. I found out actually that there is, even though they should move like they shouldn't move together because of the risk off and the risk on aspect and all of that. But this year, especially the last 6 months, I have experienced that the market actually is moving with the dollar all the time. So I was like everything that you know about in the economy about how the stock should move, like literally not with the dollar. Actually, they are moving together, especially in the last period of this year. Yeah. So I'm not going to use the dollar anytime sooner to say that, yeah, the dollar confirming SMT. I'm just going to stick with the ES and Nasdaq. So now either we're gonna consolidate or go lower. I don't see that you're gonna go higher. Okay, let me put it that way. Either consolidating or going lower. Okay. This high, it's the AM high. We're gonna see at least the 50% range touch, and the first fair value percentage fair value gap. Okay, never mind. I think it's gonna do this right now. Okay, we still have 30 more seconds for the liquidity to start injecting. Keep in mind that we have a 15-minute busy in the 15-minute time chart and a 5-minute one that you can see in your right. See it? Anyway. Okay. Okay, 5 more seconds. There is your injection. Let's see. I would love to see either an immediate rebalance are going back in here, but not trying to go back all the way up to the consequent equation of this inversion frequency gap and start selling off. That's what I'm going. That's what I want to see. Okay. If it was a fair value gap here, let me check the 30-second. But if it were a fair value gap, I'm gonna go short. Yeah, I'm gonna go short here. My stop here. I wouldn't. If I want to be so aggressive, really aggressive about it, I'm gonna put my stop here. Yeah, but I think it's really aggressive. Yeah, but regarding the environment of now of this week, you really don't want to put your stop loss all the way up here because you never know. But this is so safe. Okay, let me put it that way. This is so safe if you really want to catch the range of going lower. But for these days, either here or here. Okay, but for safety purposes, it's better to put it here. Anyway. Okay, the reason why in here, because if we take this high, it's automatic that you're gonna take that high. Because she shouldn't go higher than this. In here, because it's the high of the fair value gap, and we have a breaker here, you see it? High, high, and there's another one, a breaker inside the breaker, so that's crazy. High, high, so. Okay, let's put it at the high of this breaker. So, but keep in mind this is 30-second. So I want the market to sell off right now, like literally sell off. If we don't see it, probably we're gonna consolidate. So this is how I'm going to proceed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I said something wrong in English, because it's not my language, my mother tongue language. Hello. Okay. Beautiful, right? But we are not in that point yet to say, yeah, it's beautiful. So, still need to wait. Sit still. Like the still. Told you that the 5:30 there is something into it. I don't know. I'm sorry, the 10:30. There's something into it, like it's really crazy. Anyway, it's time to trail my stop loss. I don't think so. I should see I run below this low, and then we're gonna talk about a nice sell-off. for the purpose the what I'm seeing right now, I think the the lower we can get, I think, is the consequent encroachment of the upper range gap. Yeah, because there are things that I see I don't find it favorable for the market to really go down lower, but I can't really conclude that yet. But we're gonna go here, that's for sure. We may have it in a high resistance liquidity one, which is unexpected. That's why I didn't trade today. So, what I wanted to see something and I forgot. I really wanted to see something. Damn. I wanted to see something, but I forgot. I really forgot. What was it? Swear to God. Yeah, like I said, I want to say. No, it's not this what I wanted to say. Anyway, I want this bearish, bullish order block to be breaking. Okay. Your last line of defense is this bearish breaker. We have it pretty clear in the 30-second, right? Okay, okay. Now the table is turned. The ES wants to go really higher than what the Nasdaq wants. Now the ES is acting as a Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq is acting as ES. It's weird. We shouldn't take that high, but given today, given today's environment, yeah, it's permissible. Let me put it that way. I mean, this high shouldn't take it. By the way, I will close the stream at 11, and I will continue to see the market by myself. There is no need to share. By the way, I will not trade anyway. I will not trade. And inshallah, I'm gonna watch the video, I think on Saturday, just to note what my observations were, just like journaling, you know. Okay, I want to do something here, but let me because apparently we are in a range, okay, from that high, this high, and this low, not this low, this low, okay, we're close, but let's take the highest high from the oh, you know what's crazy, this is the 10 a.m. okay, we did the high of the AM session at 10 a.m. and apparently the low is at 10:30, around 10:30. So that's perfect, what? And we chose the consequent encroachment, and it is at the high of that inversion fair value gap BC 1 minute BC. You see it? Okay, that's beautiful. You see this tiny BC here. Let's see how it will act. By the way, I don't like this. I really don't like it. Doesn't there's like, if I am in a trade right now, how I'm going to feel? Not really comfortable, because I like the high resistance, like the low resistance liquidity ones. This is a higher resistance liquidity one. Okay. By the way, we have a 5 minute bear short block here. Yeah. but I would not classify it as a strong one. You know why? If this I touch this new week opening up low, and there's an end here, and we touch the weekly CB low here, then and only then I will say that there's a high probability bearish order block. It is a bearish order block, but it's not a strong one. Okay, let me put it that way. So far so good. Let me put it this way. Yeah, but it is in a high resistance liquidity one. Like I said, either we're gonna consolidate or go with lower, at least till till 11:30. 11:30 we have the launch macro. It begins. The launch macro begins at 11:30. Till then, I want to see the market stay either in consolidation or runs lower. After that, I don't really care what it's going to do, but probably it will continue its job going higher or continue its consolidation lower, but not consolidation lower, consolidation going higher, but in a high resistance. So basically it's a high resistance liquidity one after 12, like the PM session and the 12 p.m. if we did what I wanted to do. If not, I really don't know. I have no clue. So if you check, for example, that high, I really don't know. We may stay higher and consolidate and not and kind of going lower, consolidating. I really have no clue. So because it really doesn't fit with me that we somehow did the high. You understand my point? So no, we did the high, but it doesn't fit with me that the Nasdaq will stop continuing higher. It's going to go higher. That's why we have been going lower for the past 2 weeks. I think 3 weeks. It's like going for the liquidity and gathering discounts. You understand me? I think they're gonna give us a last going lower thing for the smart money to get a discounted price, then run it higher. Maybe, probably not, because for the last 3 weeks we have been going lower. So basically, somehow, somewhat is expected for the market to just go higher. Anyway, if we take this low, I'm gonna add another sell, like a sell limit, a short. What I'm saying, I'm sorry, a short. But a fair value gap should be presented. Okay, the same target, the same everything. Like. Nothing is enticing well. I think we are slowly going higher. Like like a consolidation. Exactly what I have said. This is what we call time distortion or consider. I don't actually know too much about time distortion. ICT really didn't really go through it in a detailed way. He, he only said things about it. Like, for example, he will say this is time distortion, and I will agree with him. This is what I know about this time distortion, and nothing more, nothing less. I think he will write more about it in his book, so I don't know when they will be released. But apparently he will write about them, and more information will be presented there. Yeah. Anyway. By the way, I trade the European market. Let me show you. I trade the German, the DAX, right? It's named the DAX. Think so. I called the market earlier this morning. I was expecting for it to go down in here, taking the sell side as you can see, and I was expecting for it to go higher, but I wasn't too sure about it. But a potential buy was here for me. Anyway, now there's a beautiful sell side here. Going to I think a daily CP, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let me see it. Yeah, exactly. Numbers. Okay, we have a high volume balance in here. I think it's the new week opening gap, right? Yeah, it's new week opening gap. Uh, I didn't note it for some reason. I don't really know. Yep, I didn't even know. Okay, never mind. This is not a minor buy side. This is a buy side liquidity. It was minor buy side yesterday when I was trying to call it higher in here, but it fell down and the consequent encouragement for this week. I found a setup here. I was saying that yeah, we're gonna go higher and consequent encouragement will be like my first target, and I'm gonna trail my stop loss because I may not, I may not get my target, my optimal target because of the election day here, because it was day before election Monday. What else? The gold. Okay, let me tell you something about the gold. Sometimes I trade it, sometimes I don't. I'm not a fan of it. Put it this way. I will prefer to trade gold in a high, like in in a really I will trade it in a short-term basis or like in a long-term basis. Let me put it this way. According to what I see right now, okay, we have a clean lows here. I don't see it going higher this moment before taking this low. But this is a mess. But gone in my head, as ICT say. I will look for it to go lower. Yeah. at least till now. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give, give me 5 minutes, guys. Okay, sorry. I think it was longer than 5 minutes. Anyway, the market is selling off right now. Beautiful. Like my stop loss wouldn't have been touched, so have been in the clear. Anyway, like I was saying, there is something about this 30 minute before going to the 11 a.m. Eastern time. And then, like there is literally there is something about it. That's why I most of my trades they are either at like okay, let me put it this way. I don't know if you hear me right now. I don't really care. Anyway, uh, just this think about me. If like in the first 15 minutes, if I don't really find a trade that that is a high probability, I will wait till 10:30 and then take something that is uh that's high probable. Like at 10:30, I always find something. I make my like I'll say either I'm going to take a trade till 11 or not. Okay, so this is how I see it. Uh, anyway, this is my target. This is my first target. Let me put it this way. I'm gonna add a short here. Okay, here exactly. Order filled. It's gonna here. Play this way. Anyway, I'm gonna add a short here. We already checked the low, like I said. You know what to do. Damn, doesn't taste that good to be honest. Oh, hell is that? A friend of mine came back from. Oh, no. I'm sorry, guys, about that. Anyway, what I was saying, a friend of mine drank this, whatever it is. It's like a cookie. There's a sugar in it. I really didn't like it. It's pretty fucking ugly. I'm sorry. Anyway, uh, yeah, what I was talking about. Yeah, the gold. Yeah, I'm looking for a short in gold to take this sell side. Okay. Let's say the EUK 100 FTCE. Yeah, FTCE. There you are. It's pretty ugly when you see it in the daily. It just broke up from this consolidation. But I think we're gonna go lower. Way more than this. We may have a beautiful short-term trade, taking this low. So I think we're gonna have a short coming. Yeah, boy. After the election, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. If we get the result tomorrow or at 6 p.m. today, I will take a short-term trade here. Short-term trade, so uh, to to hold it for 3 days. Oh, till the end of the week. Let me put it this way. Okay. look at the in queue. Okay, don't mind me in here. So what I want to what I wanted to not yeah. Let me go back. Actually, at this moment, I'm really interested in the stock market. I have been doing fundamental analysis for it. I have some experience in fundamental analysis. So, yeah. Yesterday took a trade. Yeah. I was going higher. I got long. I'm sorry. I bought it here, somewhere here. I don't really remember. Let me check for you guys. Because I have this account. This is the stock account. This is from where I take my, yeah, I bought it here. Wait, let me show you. But I didn't want to to have an overnight position regarding to what we have tomorrow. Okay, yeah, there you are. I bought here 250 stock, and here another 250 stock. I had an order in here, but it didn't give it to me. I sold in here before I got to sleep. I didn't want to my target apparently was here in this buy side at this one, and the consequent encouragement of this void. So I close it here before I go to sleep. So because I'm not from USA, so as you can see in the time in here. Anyway, that's it. I'm actually interested in the stock market. I love it actually, but I'm not a fan of day trading it. I love to short term trade it or swing or position trade it. I like to use it as a long term asset. That's why I'm learning options trading, and it's pretty hard. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really frustrating learning option market because there is a lot of things about it. Just it's not just buy calls because you think the stock is going to go higher. There's a lot into it. You understand me? There's really a lot into it. There's the time aspect, the volatility aspect. There is the interest rate aspect. Yeah, and there is the direction aspect. Yeah, and those they are like measured by the Greek letter gamma, beta, theta, delta, O. So it's really it's really hard. It's like you are playing with the puzzle. It's like you can do a lot of things with the calls and the puts for hedging purposes. You can buy two calls, different strike price, the same expiration dates, and just like you just play with them. You understand my point? And that's what makes it really hard. You understand me? Anyway, the market seems that it wants to go higher. It reacted from this BC 5-minute BC and inversion fair value gap. Let me tell you something in here. See, beautiful high. What is the low in here? Because I feel that I need to go to the 32, 32, 32. Yeah, we are somewhere in here, I think. Oh boy, bullish on the block. Yeah, it's a strong one. I'm gonna give you that one. It's a really strong one. Anyway, I'm gonna close the first trade that I was taking in here. I will close it here. I will not wait. This one I'm gonna where I will have put my stop loss. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in here. Okay. So now I'm gonna trail it in here, this eye, because if we take this one, we're gonna take that one. So it's automatic thing. So this is how I see it. I want okay, that explains it. You know why? Because we are in the first macro, like the second macro. 11 I'm sorry, the 10:50 till 11:10. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you. Okay, I need to go. Need to prepare something to eat. I Earlier I was only eating snacks, you know, not something big of deal. So I'm gonna go eat something. I'm gonna continue watching the market. As you can see, we have a BCB here in the 5 minutes. I'm looking at the 15 minutes at the moment because I have two screens on. The one that you can see, and there is a little one. It's like a tablet, if you want to call it a screen. I don't know. But there is a 15-minute chart that is pull out front of me, where I see 15 minutes. Yeah, guys, about the stop loss in here. Now when I saw this, oh shit, I'm sorry. I think I did something. Yeah, when I saw this, I really wished I wouldn't trailed my stop loss. I'll put it here. Anyway, if we don't go down at the consequent encouragement in here, let me stay with you till 11:10 to see how it's going to, what it's going to do. But if we close like this, probably we're gonna go higher. But who cares? Because we already took your profit here. But it was in a high resistance liquidity run, like I said. Consolidating, going lower. One minute till 10, 11:10. Apparently she gonna use it as an inversion, so. But I'm still standing that we're gonna go lower or consolidate till 11:30. At 11:30, I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably we're gonna take this high, and we're gonna continue our journey higher. You know why? Let me show you something. Because if you can see from here to here, oh, 32. No, shit. I thought that we already touched the consequent, the 50% of this range. Anyway, I would love to see a consolidation till 11:30. So, bye guys.